What's up YouTube? This is Az3sgto. We're going to try to do another car show today at 5 o'clock. But beforehand I need to change the oil on my car, so I decided, hey, why not do it now? I got some stuff over here to do it. You got the oil, some Valvoline 10W30 full synthetic. You gotta put full synthetic in this car because the lifters have a very small hole in them until I do the top end build. So until then, I'll do the full synthetic so it doesn't jam up the holes and cause a bunch of lifter tick in the morning. Volvo 1 filter and 101.4A, and very important, this little crush washer. If you use the AutoZone ones or in this other aftermarket ones, they leak. This right here is from the dealership. Since I work at one, like, why not go ahead and get the good one? And since I already got the car most of the way set up be able to be done, it's already on jacks and already ready to go. So let's go ahead and put you on the GoPro and we'll do the walkthrough of how to do it. Most of you people probably already know, but for those who don't, here it is, and onto the GoPro. Alright, so that concludes the oil change. Pretty much got you covered on the GoPro. So now I'm going to go ahead and drop her off the jack stands. There's no leaks. And some little other safety devices I have, so in case it does happen to fall. So let's go ahead and get you set up for that, and let's go. So, done with the oil change. So I'm going to put you on the GoPro and we're going to take the car for a little test drive around the block and see how she does. Honestly, nothing special should happen or anything like that. But would be nice to get and I also want to try out one of my GoPro mounts and make sure it sticks to the outside windows. So you're going to get to enjoy some new stuff too. So we'll see you there. So my camera decided to fall off on my test drive with the new camera angle, just like I kind of thought it would, because I had a problem with it falling off in the car too. So I'm going to have to change that mount or something. I might actually have to use like one of the glue-on ones, the GoPro ones, so it would actually work. So unfortunately I was unable to really do anything with that. And now we're going to head to the car show up there at the Desert Eagle coffee shop. And hopefully we'll get some more people to show up than last time. What's up guys, this is Az3sgto. I'm up here at the Desert Eagle for the car meet that we're going to have today. They did have a little bit more notice, at least 24 hours, so hopefully we get more people this time around and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll start filtering in pretty soon. They said it got at least a couple of people showing up. There's like 4 to 5, maybe 10 or more. So, on to the show. So this bad boy just showed up. It's completely stock, but still, you don't see these cars running around here anymore. It's all stock. It's freaking dope. Is this the turbo one?
So this is a European sold new.
A Euro spec.
So it's a Euro spec from Germany.
Yeah, I noticed the bumpers were slightly smaller than they normally would be.
They sell a turbo version in Germany.
In Europe. Oh,
it is a 4G63.
It's just a non-turbo.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be that hard to make it turbo either.
If I wanted to.
You just slap on the turbo manifolds.
If I wanted to. But I have a Starion and a Galant VR4. So
you have a Starion too?
I don't also need a turbo Eclipse.
Dude, I would love to have a Starion. Because we had a couple of them show up at a dealership. Like one showed up and had been sitting for like 10 years. And it was actually the TSI.
Okay.
I think it was a Conquest.
Conquest is the TSI.
But basically the same thing.
More than basically. It's exactly the same car.
Yeah, it's basically they're closer than the Dodge Stealth and the 3000 GT.
Oh yeah. There's not even any different.
There's not even any different panels.
Yeah.
It's a Euro spec first gen Eclipse bought from Germany. That is dope. So you won't see these running around here in America pretty much at all. It's all clean on the inside, like it's almost a brand new car. Hey, this is Az3sgto, and looks like we're gonna wrap it up here. It's a bunch of people kind of flaked out on us, but other than that, it was still good. Some people showed up, and here you go. Peace out. Either way, did what I could. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. All right, I'm back. This is Az3sgto. Going over a recap what happened. They had a bunch of guys that say they were going to show up to this car show, and they just didn't show up. We did have at least 4 people to show up, but they were stock cars. So it's kind of hard for me to do interviews on people for their build when there's no real build to be gone. One of the guys that did bring his daily up, he has an Evo 10, but the transmission's out of it in somewhere in Texas, getting a DCT rebuilt. Hopefully he'll be back with that transmission sooner or later. But for right now, I had what I had to deal with. And unfortunately, I was disappointed with the turnout. I think anybody else would be after a bunch of people tell me that they're going to show up, and they didn't. Either for mechanical issues or stuff going on at work, which I understand that the guy who had issues with work, he had messaged me earlier. So, you know, there's no problem with that. The one that, the guy who said he had mechanical issues failed to tell me anything until I was like already there and messaging him and say, hey, are you going to show up? You said you were guaranteed to show up. And he's like, oh yeah, I had mechanical issues. He's like, I thought I messaged you. I'm like, nah, nobody messaged me anything. But so, and we did have the one guy that showed up with the 91 Mitsubishi Eclipse that was a Euro spec. The car was bought in Germany and imported to the US. He bought it in Tennessee, and he does a bunch of road trips across. He's been to like 38 different states in a year and a half. So that was cool to see. But still, it was stock. I tried to do at least a little bit just because it was cool and it was an older car. So I did what I could, but with all the people kind of dropping out and no actual modified cars showing up for me to do the interviews, it kind of took a lot of the wind out of the sails out of me. So a little bit disappointed. But either way, I did what I could. And I had some fun. We were out there chilling and stuff like that and hanging out and talking about stuff. And it was good. But just hopefully next time it'll be better. I'll continue to work on it. And I'll do what I can. Either way, this is Az3sgto signing out. And I hope you guys have a nice day. I'll see you in a bit.